It's time for another Schmoedown. Woo! This is it. The last match of the Final Four.
Yep.
We're going to find out who is going to compete against the Patriots.
No.
Not after this, but after the next battle. Who's going to compete to go against the
There
Patriots?
we go. This is, let's see, this is the championship match of the Ultimate Schmoedown.
Yeah. Top 10.
Versus Team Action.
I got top 10.
I think top 10 too, but I mean, you can see it's gonna be an entertaining match no matter what.
It will. There'll be a lot
I love
of shit talking.
I love Team Action. They're so entertaining.
Yeah. Well, all right. Let's get this going. Sweet. I was like, what's going on?
This league is outdated. We're 4-1. We got the points record. We got 2 TKOs. We did sci-fi fantasy. We did drama. What do you want next? Huh? What are you going to throw at us now? Is you guys throw words at us. We're just here to win, okay? We got our sights set on the Patriots, and anybody who gets in our way, it's not a matter.
Here we go.
Start of another tournament,
Yeah, back in another tournament.
We've been here. We've done this dance before.
Yeah, we won the championship before.
Exactly. We'll go just have to climb the mountain
That
once
is my
again.
fault.
We want the belts, rather. We want the Patriots again. I want to show them what I can do. I'm so driven, like I've never been driven before, like the old school stuff, and I want to kick the shit out of the Patriots.
We had an okay first match. It was kind of a warm-up, and then the Nerd Watch match was great. We loved it. And we walked out of that one feeling like, you know what, we should have some credibility.
Some respect.
Yeah, at that point, you know, the polls would go up, and our names wouldn't even be an option. People didn't buy in yet. And so, yeah, we just knew we had to keep doing what we do and win, and that's where we're at.
I mean, honestly, I still think that people are continuing to underestimate us. Like, putting us in the same category as DC Movie News is a joke.
And hey, just here's a newsflash, and Emma, I don't mean to take your job from you, but 34 points. We broke the record. Hey, Team Little Babies, we just broke your record, right? We just smacked you, we pulled down your little pants, your little Target suit wearing pants, and spanked your bottoms. We broke that record, and we broke the team record. And what did I say? All the belts, all the records from day one, that's what I said. And look, I just got another one in my
John Roca and Nut Nose have lost their fun. They've lost their fire, they've lost their passion. That's what makes you great. That's what makes you want it. That's what makes you fight for it. Just because Roca yells a lot and like crashes everything from people going to the bathroom for funerals does not mean that he's passionate. It just means that he likes to show up places where he's not invited. Okay? And then Nut Nose, dude, I think he dumps with more personality than Nut Nose, okay?
We want to embarrass top 10, so...
want to embarrass top 10.
Yeah.
This is one of the Patriots are great. Patriots are great. I get it. But top 10 is one of the people. Nose and Roca put the league, put the team division on the map. I think you don't have any respect for them at that level.
Well, I had respect for John Steven Roca when he was the man in black, when he knew how to win. But, he lost his edge.
Look who it is. I thought you were supposed to be working here.
Where'd you get those, on the Jersey Shore? What are you hanging out with those guys? Doing that at AfterBuzz? Hanging out, interviewing those relics?
I found them on the street. I thought they looked cool, Roca.
What? You thought those looked
You
cool?
think I try? You think
You
I
don't.
No, I don't.
I
I just win.
I slept on satin sheets like that once.
You know what, Roca? You used to win as the man in black, and that was something special, okay? I watched your matches. I thought you did something great. Now, you're a joke.
Yes. When you get to an actual belt, then maybe you'll have something to say. But right now I'm playing, this is varsity playing JV.
Hey, Drew, look, it's the guy that used to be John Steven Roca. It looks like an antique.
Listen, congratulations. Good job. You said you were going to win, and you won. You got a TKO.
Yeah.
Respect that, I love that.
Two
TKOs.
Roca, listen, we studied your every move when you used to win, the man in black. We were fans of that guy. You traded your whiskey for chai tea lattes, man. What happened to you?
Well, you get older. You don't have to spend as much effort doing all this hot air that you guys are doing. You understand you're the best. Once you realize what you're losing so much. Let's get something real straight between us. You guys have been tweeting, you guys have been talking all that stuff, and I respect it. You're right. When I was the man in black, that's how I did it, so I remember. The boys. You ain't never played Team Top 10. You ain't never played a guy like me, so you can talk all the stuff you want to talk. But when the time comes, you ain't gonna be able to step up. And the fall is gonna be very, very cold.
You haven't talking about falls, old lion.
Yeah.
We're Scar, you're Mufasa. Get out of my interview.
Top 10. Team Action. Who you got? Top 10 versus Team Action.
He's looking at him.
Hey, Marcellus!
It's the ultimate Schmoedown, the team league of Christian Harlow.
I am Mark Ellis, and Christian, one of these teams is sponsored by the number 10, the other one sponsored by Men's Warehouse. What a battle we have today.
Listen, this is a rivalry already. It is unbelievable. The New Dogs versus the All Dogs. What a match we have between Top 10 and Team Action. This is already heating up. You look
Team Action
at
pulls this
Team
off, this
Action,
will be.
what they've done. And to be fair,
Yeah,
new
when they
teams
first came into
taking-
the league, they started out at 1-0
taking
against Sisters.
control.
These guys, they're good on the mic, but what do they really have trivia-wise? Well, they actually showed us a lot when they lost to the Nerds Watch, 1-1. And then, since then, they haven't lost. They are 4-1.
It's an
They
impressive
beat
record.
Deep Cuts in the first round. Then before that, they beat Late to the Party. Then they beat Deep Cuts. Then they beat Team Trek.
Whoever wins
by
is gonna be hard to beat,
TKO.
plus
These kids
line.
are for real. And now
35
the
points in the last
top
match.
10, who's also been on a tier. They beat Blofeld's Cat recently. They beat the Real Rejects, and here they are again, Mark, in the semifinals.
That's right. Top 10 has survived everything that a team can survive. They survived cancellation. They survived infighting. They've been in this tournament since 1937. Whereas you go with Team Action, and like you said, they're the New Dogs. They had a lick early, but they recovered. As soon as they lost, their moms consoled them and told them, "Don't worry, boys, you'll be better next time." And boy, they sure have.
And
First
you know,
watch.
the thing is, Mark, they've also, they've been
Think
sizing
you've told
each
me
other
this
up.
before.
The thing you hate so
Team
much.
Action beat Trek.
Especially in
Roka
Game of
crashed that
Thrones.
interview.
You hate that they
Roka
come out of
they
Game of
didn't
Thrones.
play.
Really like him.
Well,
Such
no.
a nice boy.
But he did it before they won their match against Boca, which was a risky move, but it paid off because here they go now. They've been, and Action has been taunting Roka, saying he is not the Roka that they used to know, and that they started to, they've been sending these videos out and these tweets, and they've just been trying. Action is very good in getting into the head of their opponents.
That's right. They're great on the mic, like you said, and I think that they're both fairly knowledgeable about movie trivia. We've seen what Roka does in singles. The key to this match today is
Team
Matt
Action
Nose.
Patriots
The
match.
K in that name is silent. He cannot be if they're going to come out of here with a win.
Well, he's been the key for the last 2 or 3 months. Matt Nost has been on fire
He
lately.
starts with a K.
Yeah, I mean, listen, their last match with Blofeld's Cat is that Nost hit that 2, he set Roka up. They might work the best out of any team we see. There's a reason why they're the number 1 seed. There's a reason why they're the former champions. And this is the biggest match that Action has ever played in.
Yep.
If Action, this is the first big dance. This is not the first big dance Top 10's been in, but this is the real first big dance that Action has been in. Can they deliver when the pressure is on? That's what we're going to find out tonight.
That's right. We got teams that love catchphrases. We've seen what the Outlaw Nose can do in
belt
that
talk.
I mean, look, they love
Where's
your
the belt?
yippee-ki-yays. They love your pop quiz, hot shots, and we're two white guys telling you, always bet on black.
Well, here we go, guys. We are now going to hear from both Team Action and Top 10. Here come the fireworks.
Where's the belt?
Matt, we back from the dead, ain't we?
When were we dead?
I said, well, all the
Pizza
stuff
makes
that,
people
if you
happy.
listen to the internet, listen to YouTube, they're called antiques. They're old. They're one-time champions. They're a bunch of bullshit. They don't deserve these shots again. Bottom 10, all that stupid fucking bullshit. Been listening to it for weeks. And look what's up. We're in the fucking semifinals. Sorry.
What the fuck is that? I just bent Team Trek over and gave them the good old live long and prosper.
One of them.
That was fun. No, guys, but really, it's a moment of mourning. You know, we've lost something that used to be great, that people used to care about. You know, I use the word "used to" a lot. Top 10, they're a thing in the past, am I right?
See, I was their hero when I was like talking shit, saying stuff that was inappropriate, like being all, crossing the line all the time. And that's what they admired. And unfortunately, I have to take responsibility for that because I created these two idiots. And like Frankenstein, they're walking around destroying everything, and I got to put them on an ice floor and send their ass.
Mr. Incredible, he's their
John
syndrome.
Roca, Matt knows the pizza guy. What is this? The cast is something about Mary. We got Tucker the pizza guy. We got Mary's younger brother Tucker. Hey Roca, I found your baseball.
We're hitting our stride now. Now you see it happening, right? We got that record. Well, yeah, I got beat a day later, but we still said it. What did I say? All the belts, all the records. Didn't say it at the same time. So I've been setting records left and right. Matt and I have been setting records left and right. That's how it works.
We respect ourselves to the utmost. We don't respect losers that are has-beens that keep blowing their chances. You know Matt Nose is responsible for 20% of the points scored on that team? Oh, you know what? When Matt Nose is the best player on your team, you got something to worry about.
It's time to pay up the piper, boys. Dress up all you want. I want you to dress up because you're going to your own funeral. So wear black, baby. Wear black.
Roka, again, baby, you're a thing of the past. I don't know, what are you doing? You're wandering into bathrooms? You have dementia? You live here at Collider? Grow up, man. You used to be Los Pollos Hermanos. We all saw you, man. You're El Pollo Loco now, man. It's a fucking embarrassment. Look, we're done. Where's the belts? Where's the fucking belts?
What was that?
No idea.
Was that like one of his little commercials or something?
I don't know.
As you see,
A new level of trash talk.
Yeah.
They are so good. I've been doing Mike stuff for like 30 years. They really have a lot of potential.
all four of them, man. I mean, like Roka said, he believes that he created this monster because back when he was doing things that he might not be as proud of now, the way he used to carry himself a year ago
Roka's grown
when
up.
you played
He has.
against him, and how
It's always been a
excited
few
that
months.
these two characters were when that was going on. That he says he's essentially responsible for that. So he and Nose need to take them out, and then you just see Action, who are at a whole new level of douche. I mean, they are going straight up right after Nose, right after Roka, right after everyone. This is going to be something big.
That's right. Team Action is a whole grocery store aisle worth of douche, but they're going up against top 10. They're pretty good at talking. Who's better movie trivia? We're about to find out.
All right, let's get to the tale of the tape.
Western
Team
and
Action,
pizza
obviously,
nuts.
action movies. You have dramas, which we've seen, and getting under the skin of every person they come into contact with in the world. And then you've got top 10 biopics, sports movies, Spielberg movies, and smacking
10's had a lot
around
of
youngsters
matches.
who don't respect their
Yeah, they've been in since
It's like
2015.
Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino versus Three Ninjas.
All right. Are you ready to go?
Oh, I mean, give me the thing.
Ladies
Ninjas
and
get back.
gentlemen, it's time for
You're saying
the
Three Ninjas?
movie trivia. 3 rounds into the semifinals of the Ultimate Schmoedown Team
We
Tournament.
got beat a day later. That's
Introducing
fine.
first,
You what?
They said, we set the record one day. He got beat a day later. It's fine.
the Action Army.
The
With a
Action
record
Army.
of 4 wins, 1 defeat, and 2 knockouts. Dastardly, True Guy, and Ben, the Boss, Big Man, Team Action!
It's Roka. Oh, I mean, oh. No.
That's what they're feeling, and I think they're gonna feel.
They've got almost an equal amount of hate of Patriots here lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just so used to top 10 being moved.
Yep.
Maybe it threw me off, but they,
We don't see the
Hey,
moves.
someone go check on Jay Washington. He's had a heart attack.
Damn. That's so true.
It's about Team Action taking a shot at poor Jay Washington.
Really, and Jay's not gonna like that.
I'm gonna stay relevant somehow, man.
And their opponents. Of 7 wins, 3 defeats, with 2 knockouts. They are the 2015 Ultimate Schmoedown semifinalists and the former Movie Trivia Schmoedown Team Champions, Mighty Matt Note and the Outlaw John Roka Team Top 10! Big applause for the former champion. Big applause.
They're probably they used to be the ones that got booed, hated, and now.
Yeah, not hero.
Big
Yep.
turn though from last year with the booze coming in from these guys. A big round of
I don't know
applause.
if the crowd actually likes 7. They just hate Team Action so much. They're rooting for somebody.
It's a mixture of both.
Hey, what's up, Roka, man? You're looking a little nervous. Think third Red Bull? Roka, you know, I think we have something that might calm your nerves. Yeah, man, we know that you're a big fan with some idols out there, so we got one of them to make a little message for you.
What?
Here you go, Roka.
We're gonna follow you guys.
What's up, Schmoedown fans? Team Action here with the Action Army. We've got a quick message for you.
Yeah, you know, we had plenty of things to say about the team we're about to demolish, but we thought we'd give you a prepared written
So
statement
much
from our
talking. I
super
love it.
secret heel trainer.
Whoa!
I don't know
Why
who it is.
not look?
X-Pac, man.
This message goes out to all the poor souls in Outlaw Nation. that have been betrayed by John, Stephen, Roca. The Four Horsemen used to be a gang of rebels that broke the rules, acted and spoke as they pleased, and fought wherever they wanted to, whenever they wanted to.
Well, they're old wrestler or something that we gotta
Your faction has
dust
abandoned
off.
you. Your fans have abandoned you. I have abandoned you. You will meet your end today, John. And however that may be, just know you've let me down forever.
Whoa. That's awesome. Now, wait a minute. Whoa! So we just had to wait a minute now.
That is great.
Now, Sean Roque, you try to play that cool. You're a big DX guy. You're a big NWO guy. NWO guy. And right now, X-Pac just told you that your fan base is dead and that this is the new. How do you feel about this?
Look, listen, NWO DX, I was a massive fan of both Six-Pac, X-Pac, whatever he wanted to call himself. It's an honor after Booker T saying my name. It's an honor to have him say my name. So, thank you, boys.
Is that the hardest?
That's really awesome. Is that the hardest thing?
That was the hardest thing for you to say in your whole life.
No, this is awesome.
I'm a Six-Pac tonight during the WWL. You can just be honest, Roka, your hearing's going out. You can just admit you couldn't hear it.
I just said everything he said. I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at how much this whole thing affects Matt Nost over there.
I'm sorry, are we supposed to have like choreographed skits for this show?
Four competitors, if they don't kill one another, will write their answer on the board, and then they will show it to the camera. They have one
that next time.
for each question they answer correct. 15 seconds to answer.
What's that
You have to
burger?
get it on the JTE rule or the challenge rule. If you need to have those explained to you, just ask and we will explain them. All right. So, Matt Nost, John Roker, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Do it.
Team Action, are you ready?
Where's the belt? Belt,
Let's
Where's the
get
belt?
ready to Schmoedown! All right, let's do it. Here we go.
All right, competitors. Your
Let's do it.
first question comes from the world that both of you frequent, fantasy sci-fi.
Okay.
What is the name of the region of Middle-earth where the hobbits live in the Lord of the Rings film?
Oh, you got Lord of the Rings questions, right?
Well, Grace,
Hope so.
and Rachel.
Pretty easy one.
Roka, answer questions. Never heard this one before.
5,
Keeping it
4,
fresh.
I probably can get this one.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Matt Nost.
Hobbiton?
That is incorrect.
I thought I cut that wrong.
That is correct.
That's where the city is.
That's correct.
Tired.
All right, so Team Action have 2-1. 2-1. Take it in. All right, here we go, guys. Next category of comedies. In 21 Jump Street, who plays Deputy Chief Hardy, who reassigned Schmidt and Jenko to Jump Street?
That's a funny guy.
I would go to a place called Hobbiton.
Here's a place called
Hobbit Town, even.
How come no one has capitalized?
Hobbitville.
Yeah, it's not Ice Cube.
5, 4, Toonland.
I should have said
3,
anything.
2.
Fuck!
Repeat the question.
Yes, yeah.
Woo!
Comedies. In 21 Jump Street, who plays
Should've said
Deputy
anything.
Chief Hardy, who reassigned Schmidt
Yeah, because I
and
can't ask you.
Jenko to Jump Street?
You should note that's
I messed up.
It's the guy from Parks and Rec.
Reassigns? Reassigns?
You need another one?
No, I'm just want to clarify you said the word.
5.
That would count as a JT.
If you want me to answer,
I don't
4,
get it.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Ben.
Ice Cube.
That's incorrect. Roka.
Nick Offerman.
That is correct.
Yes.
Ice Cube.
Incorrect.
Wait, hello.
What about Cube again?
All right, but Roka gets it. Ties it
Should've
up.
said
2-2.
Yeah, you
Roka with a
made the
big
question
pull there.
yourself.
Hey, I'm going to challenge that.
You gonna challenge that?
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Go ahead.
Ice Cube, however, Nick Offerman may or may not. Ice Cube is the one that verbally says it in the film.
You said the character's name though, didn't you?
Yeah,
I
if
said
you
who plays Deputy
if
Chief
you
Hardy.
recall
Who played
if you recall
so
the movie,
you
it's
called for the
I
challenge.
just think, I mean, still though, that question,
Who's
he's
the
the
one
one
that
who reassigns them.
that reassigns them because
Do
he
you wanna
calls
challenge
them
it?
in. and
Do you
he
wanna
makes them
challenge
do
it?
He already
You
challenged
just said it.
it.
You
That's
challenged
our
it.
challenge.
All right,
Challenge.
all right,
That is our challenge.
We're going to the challenge.
Yeah.
Right back.
What?
It's not Ice Cube, so I'll
We
always
have
challenge
a
it.
decision. While Ice Cube is more famous, Nick Offerman is the correct answer.
Yeah, well, it's not just that. I know the challenge was it's also because of two things. Well, first of all, we say the name Chief Hardy, and second of all, Ice Cube does not reassign them to Jump Street. He does not reassign them to Jump Street. So Action loses their challenge now for the remainder of the match.
Like awesome.
Resume the match here. Tie game 2-2.
All right, before we go to Crime, Team Action has a
I'll just for 1 point, and I know why. I wear myself to blame.
And Crime, In the movie Pulp Fiction, what is the color of the glow coming from the briefcase?
Just recently watched this?
Not yet.
Okay.
Color
Why?
Because he wrote really quick, so I thought I just put a random color down.
5,
Man, I should have
4,
color.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Rook.
Gold?
Correct.
Yeah, it's yellow or gold.
Correct.
That's
No.
I'm counting it.
Gold, yellow.
That was accept that. That's a pen.
Gold.
All right, there you go. So top 10 taking the lead here for Drew.
If it's yellow,
Yeah.
yellow goes.
Team
I
Action
think
They
so.
taking the
took it,
lead.
so
All right,
it's
next
okay.
question
Big
here.
counts.
Next question, guys. We have in Action Adventure. Who played Keanu Reeves' partner in Speed? Speed. You ever see Speed?
I like that Speed a lot.
Just don't do Speed.
I think it's.
But what's
I wouldn't say that.
Why?
Let's
Oh.
Red Bull with Keanu
I'll
Speed.
never say that. I don't do the Red Bull.
All right.
I do iced tea.
All right.
I think
5,
I'm right.
4,
I really don't know.
3,
It's the only person I've seen this
2,
movie.
1. Pens down, please. And
I'm
Drew.
blanking on her
That'd
name.
be Jeff Daniels.
That is
Okay.
correct. Matt knows.
That one's it.
No.
Yes, that's
Pens
what
down.
I was thinking.
Ben.
Sandra Bullock.
Jeff Daniels.
It's the only person I thought was
So
in the
Team
could think
Action
of
now
in the movie.
ties the game
She's not his
5-5.
partner.
And with every miss, you can see Matt Nose losing confidence.
All right. Here we go. Next one. Next one.
Animated movies. And your question is, what classic Disney animated film began with the songs Whistle Stop and Oodalali?
Oh.
Oodalali.
Oh.
Whistle Stop
And oh.
and
Oh,
Oodalali.
all right. Now we got
Okay.
5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2.
2,
Repeat
1.
the question.
Wow. Second
Oh,
one.
no,
Top
well
10.
played.
Shit, dude.
That's
That's
really
really
by
two.
top 10.
I will repeat the question. In the world of animated movies, these are drawn films. What classic Disney animated film began with the songs
Oh, yeah.
Whistle Stop
Wait a minute.
and Oodalali?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Nose.
Robin Hood.
Correct. Ben.
I went Lady and Tramp first. I went Alice in Wonderland.
Correct.
I
Roka.
don't know. Beauty. Sleeping Beauty.
And Drew to tie it.
Oh, he did
Robin
something
Hood
too.
ties it up 6-6, tying up the game. Action, top
Robin
10 going
Hood.
head to
That's a
head
Disney
here.
movie sometimes.
All right.
I've never seen it.
Next one. Category of drama. What 1999 movie stars John Travolta and Madeline Stowe as investigators of a murder in the army?
Oodalali, what a day. Oodalali, what a match. That's why we're at the desk.
I saw Madeline Stowe at a Whole Foods.
No,
in my
you did
house.
not.
I did, and Brian Benben.
Did you tell her I loved her in Last of the Mohicans?
No, but I told her Brian Benben I love Dream On.
Brian
5,
Benbeck. He's
You know we
still...
can't answer what you got.
4, 3, 2,
Love Dream
1. Pens down, please, and we start with Ben.
General's Daughter.
That is correct. Roka. Drew.
The General's Daughter.
Wow. And
The General's Daughter.
Nose hitting it like a boss in the back there.
but team action here.
It's a good movie.
8-7. 1 point lead. Back and forth. Back and forth we go. Team action 8-7.
You only take
Alright,
3
we
John
go on
Travolta
to
movies.
movie quotes. These
Actually, 4.
things said in movies. What actor said the famous line, "That's what I love about these high school girls, man. I get older, they stay the same age."
What actor?
What actor?
Oh. I don't know his name.
No, just the
Yeah, you do.
Do it?
5,
Yeah.
4,
Were you in
3,
Korea 30 years ago?
2,
Well,
1. Pens down. Pens down. Roka.
He's Latino, isn't he?
Roka. What do you got?
Matthew McConaughey.
That is correct. Drew.
What's that from?
Matthew McConaughey.
All right, so there we go. Action keeping the lead.
Is that
10-9.
Richard Linklater movie?
All right, here we go. All right,
News today. You can join us.
here's your final question, gentlemen. Final question
It's,
in round number 1. Question 8. Famous actors and actresses. Famous actors and
I've heard that
actresses.
line before.
What traditionally comedic actor has played a homeless man in 1991, an experimental teacher in 97, and a kid show host in 2002?
Always one of these gives it away for me.
I like these questions
I don't think
because
I know
there's a
this
lot of
one.
dates. Yes. There's a lot of characters.
I like these because
Please
you
repeat the
can.
question.
Ah, number 2
I
there
can think
for
of, like, I don't know.
Number 1.
2002
correct.
and
Either
91.
one,
But I know that 1997.
What traditionally comedic
And comedic
actor
actor.
played a homeless man in
Oh,
1991,
Robin
an
Williams.
experimental teacher
That's
in
what it is.
1997, and a kid show host?
The 1997 one is Flubber.
And 2.
I don't know what the other was.
Oh,
When did he play a homeless man?
I was
5,
thinking
4,
I thought almost
3,
was
2,
Hunt.
1.
But,
Pens down
I'm
and
saying
Drew.
Button.
Robin Williams?
Correct. Matt knows.
Robin Williams.
Correct. Ben.
Robin Williams.
That's
Damn it.
correct. Roca.
Nah.
Didn't have it. Wow. So action now. Taking a
That's not good.
2-point
That's a
lead.
gap.
Going into round number 2. Action has the former champions here with a 2-point lead.
Flubber. Flubber was the movie. Flubber was the movie in '97.
Flubber.
You're literally not listening. It does not matter.
Never bring it up.
Yeah.
Bring it up.
I'll give the roll right there.
You're gonna challenge?
Yeah, because he's not an experimental teacher on Good Will Hunting. If that's what
Oh
you're
my
asking.
God!
He's
The
a-
movie.
he's a-
Are you stop?
He's not an experimental
He's
teacher. He's a
challenging.
psychiatrist.
Yes, he's challenging.
Are you
He's not
challenging?
listening.
Are you challenging?
Don't just say you challenge it.
Yeah, I'm challenging because he's not an
Yeah,
experimental
okay.
teacher.
We do not need to consult on
I
this
thought the
because
experimental teacher
who we
was
were
the dead
referring to
post
is not
society.
Good Will Hunting. Robin Williams acted in a lot of movies, including Flubber, where he's a teacher who experiments with fucking flubber.
No, wait a minute. That's not experimental, that's a scientist. That's not
He is a
He's
teacher.
still a teacher. But experimental teacher means you're experimenting with something as a teacher,
Yeah.
experimenting the subject, or experimenting.
Flubber is experimental.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not science.
He's a
You
teacher.
already
He's a teacher. If you want it, you already lost the challenge. Sorry. So both challenges off the table. Action
And we're
and
upset.
top 10.
We're not happy.
That's all right. All right, here we go. Bring out the wheel. All right, now before we get to round number 2,
Oh, yeah, the guy from
we have
American
a
Ninja
very
Warrior.
special guest.
I saw that on Twitter.
American Ninja Warrior's own Matt Nice.
Very fun. I see you didn't watch it at work sometimes.
This is intense, gentlemen. Matt Eisman is here. Round number 2 and 3 will be calling the rest of the match.
I can't wait.
Now, before we get into this here, too, now, Team Action, they said they know you, they interviewed you. Do you remember that?
No, never seen him before. From Men in Black or Risky Business or something. The Blues Brothers up there.
And how about the former champs here? What do you think so
I
far?
don't know, he looks like he's young, not young guns, he looks like he's more moderately aged young guns. Like middle-aged guns. I would tell you though, I gotta see, there's some bad blood going on between these teams, and that's why I love it. I have a feeling this is about to get ugly.
It is about to get ugly, and you're going to help us get uglier here because it is time.
Wait, what is that saying? I think he called me
You are
ugly.
You are ugly.
Hey, look, if I can say something.
I'm excited. Matt Eisman's here.
Before we get to the round 2 rules, which I'll give you in a minute, just when you talk about handsome, you talk about charming, you talk about a great host, it's got to be such a thrill for Eisman to see me in person. I am happy for you.
All right, so without any further ado, Matt is here to help us with round number 2. Round number 2, Mark, how's it work?
In round number 2, each team is going to have a series of 6 questions. Those questions correspond to one of the categories on that there heavy as hell wheel. Each question is worth 2 points. If you're not sure the answer, check the multiple choice, at which point
I don't have to worry about
goes
losing
down
either.
to
Will
1
Smith.
point. Keep in
No.
mind, teams, there is stealing
Denzel
available
for you.
in round
Denzel
2,
Washington,
and if you
I
spin a
take that.
category
I want-
that you're
I want
not
what
too
we
big
should got
for,
yesterday.
you are awarded one
David
ball again. That
Fincher.
is golf
I would
for
do
2
that.
All right, 15 seconds to answer the
I know
question.
every
All right,
David
so Team
Fincher movie.
Action, you guys have a 2-point lead. Would you like to go first or second?
We prefer playing from behind.
Yeah, always. Wow.
I don't know what that means.
That's
I don't know what that means.
That's surprising.
It sounded sexual.
So
They're going to let
Just let it go.
Comment coming.
They're going to let top 10 go first. This could be a mistake. We'll see. Good spin by the
That was a good spin. I'm jealous of that spin.
A strong spin. Good spin. It's going to land. Where's it going? There's it going, and it's going to go on.
Woo!
We've seen all these but one.
They got it, right?
Let's do it.
I don't know the actor thing. That's the bad part about it.
Got gold, man.
I have a feeling it's going to
You
get.
think so?
Give us it again.
Really? Wow.
They were worried about it being obscure. Yeah, they're spinning it.
Not confident in their Tarantino ability.
Have you ever had a Tarantino
I should
round
see me
before?
smiling.
Do what?
Oh, here we go. Wait a minute.
Tarantino.
Could it be Q-Man again? Look out! Choice! They spun
That's not good.
Choice! They spun away from
What are they gonna choose
Tarantino.
now?
I
What
would
are they
take
going
that.
to give him?
Oh boy.
I think they're.
Do you go right back and give them
No, I don't
Tarantino?
think you do.
Look at what they just
Some
did.
spy movies, some
Let's
Disney
see
movies.
here. Action. You guys are going to go for what?
Movie release date.
Of course.
Movie release dates. All right. Matt Eisman will be asking top 10 the movie release
In
date.
American Ninja Warrior terms, movie release dates is like the spider crawl. You can train all year for this.
Oh,
and
these
still
are
fail.
challenging. All right, the first one.
Here you go. Top
You guys
10.
have been alive longer than us.
Movie release dates for top 10. All right. Roadhouse, Field of Dreams, and Ghostbusters 2 share what release year?
15 seconds to answer.
It's a hard topic.
Late 80s.
Multiple choice, please.
You have
Multiple choice are A, 1987, B, 1989, C, 1990, or D, 1992.
It's C, obviously.
Doesn't really clarify.
No, actually, I have a chance to steal.
Ghostbusters came out in the 80s.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters 2.
89.
You went with 89,
We went with 89.
which is the year I graduated from high school. And good choice!
I had 1988.
I did too.
No.
Damn!
Looking shaken, number 2.
I almost went with set
In
90.
what year was The Amazing Spider-Man released?
Oh, I can do that one. I think. Pretty
Yes.
sure.
Yes, 2010.
Was it 10?
5,
You tried to fucking make 2010.
2,
Multiple choice.
multiple choice. A,
Yeah, it ain't fucking 2010.
B, 2009, C, 2012, or D, 2011.
2011.
Oh.
I'm sorry, that is not an amazing answer. Incorrect.
Team action, you can
Came
steal
out same year
this.
as Avengers came out.
2009.
Also not amazing, Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone found love in 2012.
2012. All right, so no points gained.
I'm good with it. Really,
Question number 3. Here we go.
I'm good with
I
you.
tried to
Throwing
avoid
you
it,
off.
but it's coming back. Tarantino's Inglourious Bastards was released in what year?
Hell no.
Release dates here. Scott Nance coming back to haunt Roka. 5, 4,
Late
3,
2000s.
2.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
What is this, the SATs? I guess. All right, multiple choice. Your choices are A, 2007, B,
Change my
2009,
answer
C,
to classic C.
2011, or D, 2012.
What was A?
A,
Should've
2007.
stuck to 2000. I would've got 2 points.
Let's not repeat.
I really
5, 4, 3, 2.
2009.
You knew you were Tarantino!
That is hilarious.
I would have got 2 points. Now I get none.
I had
Bram
2008. I don't know what it
Stoker's
was.
Dracula was released in what year?
I have no clue.
This really is.
I don't even know what decade this is. To be honest with you.
89. Is there going to be anybody that's ever recorded their 30th year reunion?
5, 4,
It's not good for top 10.
3.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Multiple choice.
Don't even want to look. Oh, it's
Multiple choice?
90s.
Yeah.
I thought
Okay.
it was much
The
older than
answers
the
are
90s.
Yeah,
A,
I said
1994, B, 1990, C, 1992, or
That's
D,
for Lee, isn't it?
1995.
5.
1994.
It's incorrect. It's still.
Ben, Drew. 5, 4, 3, 2.
1992.
Big Drew Blood, that is correct. Team action. Team action.
Steve failed me last time, made up for it
Big
this
steal
time.
by Team Action, and what a choice of movie release dates for Team Action.
Well, we're going with some classics here. All right, are you ready? Top 10. Rain Man, Coming to America, and Bull Durham were all released in what year?
I've seen Rain Man. It's a 90s.
89.
Correct.
That would actually be the year that I was born, 1988.
Definitely correct for Team Action.
They're about
2 point
knocking
steal.
out.
2 point steal.
2 point steal.
Team Action
Good
taking a
steal, man.
3-point
Good
lead.
They're about knocking out.
15-12. Team
What
Action
is this?
cutting deep here.
Action.
And the
They
last
haven't gone
question
yet.
here.
That's the last. Wow.
Last
Here it
question.
comes.
What year was the Oscar-nominated film The Kids Are All Right released?
No, or the one with.
You just write down a year? It could be like
Yeah.
90 answers.
So?
You think you're going to get that lucky? We're not playing rotten or fresh. I don't know how the hell they pull that shit
The
off.
answers are A, 2008, B, 2010, C,
Never heard of
2011, or D, 2013.
You might as well put a year down.
I knew they were going to go
5.
2013.
Incorrect.
2011.
Incorrect. Incorrect. The correct answer was 2010.
2010.
But still a 3-point lead for Team Action, the team that was not answering the questions initially.
I was wrong here, thinking that Team Action should have gone first. It is their time, and now they go in with a 3-point lead. Time for them to spin.
That is
All right, guys,
killer
go ahead, give it a spin.
That will destroy your
If
hopes and
this is
dreams.
Team
Jack.
Watch
Action,
your Scott
this
Man.
one is going
They came in with swagger.
Scott Man, Scott Roker once
I would
again.
say top 10 is on their heels. You see they're shaking.
Yeah.
And those boots have like 6-inch heels.
He's landing on.
It's getting rigged.
Oh my God! Opponent's choice.
What a
Spinner's choice. The crowd is losing it here. Matt, what do they take? This is a big decision here, Matt. Are they gonna go?
I don't know. This feels like a Tarantino movie, and hold on, real quick. You got a good point. Fuck you all, action adventure.
Oh, no, action adventure. Team action. They want to put him out.
That's
Put
game.
him out. All right, guys. Action adventure.
Poor top 10.
Action adventure. Here we go, guys. Here we go. All right.
Quick for them to make sure they know what we're doing.
They're blowing them away. Get it? I'm gonna lose.
All right, here we go,
Going
guys.
to bed now.
Question number
Brushing
one.
my teeth.
Question number one.
Sleeping with his mom.
In Street Fighter.
You fucking wish.
In Street Fighter, who played General M. Bison in his
Come
final
on.
theatrical role?
Come on.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Multiple choice.
A. Raul Julia. B. Jack Palance. C. Telly Savalas. D. Lee Van Cleef. For all that come on stuff. 5, 4, 3, 2.
We're going A.
Raul Julia is correct. Wow. So,
But they are shaking.
Yeah, they are.
Came in with confidence, and that was when you think they know.
All right, guys. Who directed Smokin' Aces?
This is Josh Hartnett in it. I don't know who directed it.
5, 4.
Multiple choice.
A. McGee. B. John McTiernan. C. Brett Ratner. D. Joe Carnahan.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you first. Yeah, I didn't hear you.
A. McGee.
I know it's not C.
D.
It doesn't
John
change.
C. Brett Ratner. D.
Those enunciation classes are paying off.
Drink another coffee.
God damn it.
4, 3, 2.
We're gonna go D.
And that would be correct. Some action here. Guessing again.
You know, way off.
Playing their way
That was
over.
That's the guy who's going to do your favorite movie of all time.
I want Nick G to
Bad
know that
Boys.
was not a slight, that was not a comment on the fact that nobody knows what you're doing right now. Team action did not mean it that way, Nick G.
Here we go. Next one. What actress replaced Rachel Weisz as Brendan Fraser's wife Evie in The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor?
Oh.
Never seen this movie.
I own it, but I don't know who replaced Rachel Weisz.
No. I didn't know this was a movie. 5,
Jet Li's in this one.
4, 3.
Multiple choice.
A. Maria Bello. B. Michelle Monaghan. C. Famke Jensen. D. Jennifer Garner.
I went with Michelle Monaghan.
5.
Hey.
Correct again. Wow.
Oh,
Team
it's
action
Michelle
here.
Monaghan.
Tapping off points here.
She looks
But
kinda
I thought
like
this was a
Rachel
chance to pull away.
This is more of a 3 yards and a cloud of
This
dust
is.
kind of offense.
But
we're
it's leaving the
seeing
door
here.
open.
That's 4 questions.
Round 3, anything can happen, especially
That
in
was
the team
3 questions.
format.
All right, that was question 3, right?
Yes, it was.
All right, question number 4. Question number 4. Who plays
John.
guys, here we
You
go.
want me to say it louder, Andrew?
Yeah.
Are you deaf again?
Who plays Tiberius, the Marshal of Jerusalem in Kingdom of Heaven? When Kingdom of Heaven came out,
I like this
Matt
movie.
Eisner and I did a gig
Me too.
at Trastevere
I'm thinking two
Restaurant
people.
on Santa Monica.
I should
Great.
three.
5.
We had 4 people there.
The audience didn't know what show was that.
3,
Hey, please.
2.
Orlando Bloom.
Incorrect. For the steal, 2 points.
I know.
Big steal here.
I know that he's in Harry Potter.
5,
He was a villain in
4,
freaking Wonder
3.
Woman.
2, 1.
Stellan Skarsgård.
Incorrect. You guess now.
Edward Norton.
Incorrect. Jeremy Irons was the answer.
Jeremy
yeah.
Irons
All right,
star himself.
Back to movie release dates because you guys have what year saw the
guess
release
that,
of the Bruce Lee classic Enter the Dragon?
Ooh.
6 points is not as devastating as it could have been.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, 1971, B, 1973, C, 1975, D, 1977? Hint, it was released in the 70s. Yeah.
1975.
Correct?
Damn.
1973.
For 1 point steal.
I needed that.
You know, for all the
So that ball game.
so we had the preamble for this match in round 1. Round 2 seems to be a war of attrition.
Final question. Final question.
Chris Evans and Dakota Fanning star in what 2000s action thriller
what was that stupid
centers
movie
around
called?
a group of people born with various superhuman abilities?
What was that movie called?
Push.
2 points. Round 2.
I think they needed some confidence there. They're literally their namesake category.
I forgot Chris Evans in that
I've
movie.
seen a lot of competitors build or lose momentum.
It's a good thing I Wikipedia Dakota Fanning the other day.
Heading into round
But
3.
Matt said it though. They had a chance to put him away.
Put him
I mean,
away.
a couple that could have knocked him out.
They didn't.
But they didn't, and now they're
Are
going
we
to
going to see Hulk Hogan getting mad rising from the mountain?
see it. The former champions, they have to come back from a big deficit, but they can do it. Round number 3, Mark, how's it
Yes,
work?
it can.
Each team is going to give
It's
us
gonna be another tie
the
for us.
answer desk a series of 3 numbers. They range from 1 to 20. The numbers correspond to movie category up here. Your
thought for
first
Push.
question is worth 2
That's a
points.
terrible
Your next
movie.
question is worth 3 points.
I don't
and your
even
last
barely
question, should
remember
you
it.
make it that
I remember
far,
people
is
that came to
5
push
points.
things where people that.
In-team format.
Those were
One
called
member of the
movers.
team will
Oh,
hear
of course.
category
Push were the people that push stuff in your body.
Look at Shared Universe
You are
with
not
that
allowed to
jumper.
consult with your
Seems like the same
teammate.
kind of
The
movie
other
quality.
teammate will
Jumper's-
enter 3
Jumper's a
points.
really
You
good
are
guilty
allowed
pleasure
to
movie.
commiserate for the 5
I wanna hear Waterworld.
Only team action. You have a 7-point lead.
Oh,
The
I don't
main
jump
thought
on
would be higher after you spun Spinner's Choice. You can give us your series of 3 numbers first.
We'll go 3, 7, and 17, please.
3, 7, 17.
All odd numbers.
Bingo.
Interesting call. Top 10.
No. 85.
6.
8.
And 10.
What? They went even.
All right.
They went
No,
even.
this is
No,
insane.
no,
That
no.
was him on the last one. Please, for the love of God, shut the fuck up.
Head game's going on. Guy has gotten into Roka's
Right.
head for sure.
16.
There.
16.
I feel like Roka
Who's in
needs
Roka's
Magneto's
head?
hat.
Shut the fuck.
Fucking kid. He's paying my taxes way for every match. Dumb shit.
Must be the scoreboard getting in your head then.
This is why we play the Schmoedown.
All right, guys. All right, so
You had action that you couldn't possibly.
Top 10.
Blasted.
Top 10 here.
Yeah.
Top 10. I'll do the top. So top 10 needs to get
hit all 3.
get a lot of points here. All right, guys. So here we go. 2-point question.
No, I can
You
hit.
guys chose
That hits are 5.
category 6.
But
That's westerns. Who wants westerns for the 2 points?
I guess I'll take
All right.
He is the up.
Here we go.
Giddy up.
John, to get 2 points here, to give it back to Matt Nose. Kevin Costner and Annette Bening star in which western?
Open range.
2 points. 2 points. All
I was gonna say dancer.
right. So now he gives
Almost
Matt
did
Nose
too.
a
That's
chance
the only-
here to get 3 points, and it is 8. Category 8. Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey. All right, here you go. All right, Matt Nose. In what 2012 movie will you find Matthew playing a character named Dallas?
Magic Mike.
For 3 points.
yeah.
All right,
I
so
said Mike.
now, 5 points.
I want to put Dallas Buyers Club in it.
Points
That
to
thing.
Guys, you're like,
Tito.
I was like,
They're
too
gonna try to
obvious.
avoid Tito and take their first lead here in a while.
And by the way, I'm seeing some beads of sweat on the brow of Team Action. They do not want this to come down to
No, they
answering
do not.
questions.
All right,
Come on,
guys.
this isn't American Gentleman.
Damn!
Back to Team Action. Here's your 5-pointer. In the category of comedy, what actress played the role of teacher Miss Marquez in the 1996 film Jack?
Oh. You? Yeah. Jennifer Lopez.
5 points.
I thought you were Jennifer Gardner.
Hits it here, and now he's
What did I say before the match started? I said,
Woo!
Toast is the guy. The K is
Yep.
silent, but his 3-pointer from the corner is not. And J. Lo, God bless you and Robin Williams.
Progeria pays off.
big. 23-20, so now Team Action's going to get a chance here to try to
The first
win
time
the
they
game.
did
Better
that.
do it, boys. Everything's lined up for you.
Now the Outlaw's back.
Matt, so they get the, you guys were
All
first
right.
category. For your
First
category,
question
you
for
chose,
2 points.
and you chose your number 3.
And this is the category movie quotes.
All right, guys, who's taking it? Movie quotes.
I'll take movie quotes.
This could be any movie.
I'm kind of a big deal. Can be heard in what 2004 comedy?
On the Anchorman.
2 points.
American Ninja Warrior would also have been acceptable.
That is correct. All right, so now we get to a point here where Ben Bateman can win
I
the
can think of it
game
now.
with this
I was on the
3-pointer.
4-year-old
If
version.
he hits it, they will go on to play above the line in the finals. If they miss it, it goes to their 5-pointer. So here we go.
Your category, Marvel films. What primary villain does Spidey square off against in 2002's Spider-Man?
That's the
Colonel, please keep it down.
It's the easiest question ever.
We need an answer.
Say the answer. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, that's one.
Top 10 is already leaving. I'm not sure if this answers us.
I guess it would be the Green Goblin.
That was a 5-pointer, wasn't it? Yes! Except I want a top 10 to win. So I won by 2. As an Anchorman.
Fucking Anchorman.
Top 10 has already vacated the premise.
Sore losers, and I love it.
Because that's such an easy question.
I don't know that Roca and Nos ever come back from that loss.
That is a
God damn, that was
devastating
awful.
loss. We might not get him back for the post-game interview.
To walk off. Curious about that 3-point question. It was a very look. People are screaming about it. People are yelling about it.
Cats and dogs living together. Yeah.
Hey, listen. You answer your questions earlier. It doesn't come down to that. They had a chance on Tarantino. They weren't confident. They spun again.
Yeah, shit on Tarantino.
Yeah, it did. And
The Haunted
we're
Night.
going to hear a lot of
Great.
complaints about that 3-pointer. I'm sure that's the name of the game. It happens. They've got some easy questions. Action got some questions. It's a matter
Oh,
of
the line
whether or
versus
not
Team
you've seen
Action.
the movie. If someone else
Didn't
hasn't
see
seen
that
the film,
coming.
who knows what they get. But my goodness, Team Action, they won the game by getting movie release dates. That's what happened.
Movie release dates, which I think are the most challenging. Like you said, you can prepare, but sometimes that's just luck. Action had
That's
luck on their
definitely-
side today.
And let's not forget the fact that it did come down to the 3-point question
Yeah.
for Team Action. On a day in round 2, top 10 got opponent's choice, and Team Action got spinner's choice.
Yes.
So a hell
So
of an
a lot of
effort.
luck.
Horrible sportsmanship, but a hell of an effort.
You're right. I think above the line
I'm
to
gonna
get
say
your
at
bet.
this point, does top 10 have to start thinking of changing their
Then
name?
they'll have a
I'm not sure they're in
good
the top
shot
10
at taking
anymore.
down the Patriots.
I mean, it was from walking off the set. Look, what we have now, we have a finals between Team Action and above the line. Sam Levine, Drew McQueenie,
And Sam Levine is on fire
He
of
is.
late. That guy doesn't seem to miss a question.
No, he doesn't. And Drew McQueenie, I think, would come to
Does this guy watch the Schmoedown, I guess?
But what I like Team Action seems to
He
have
knows
a
his
mental
shit.
game.
Unlike,
Getting
against
inside someone's head. And as you know, when you're sitting on that stage there and the lights are
Is
at
this
their
gonna be
brightest,
the-
sometimes those answers don't come to you.
That's right. Sam
Is
and
this a
Drew
trial
do a
run to
whole
see if
lot
he
of
can
talking, so it's going to be
be
interesting to see
interim
what Team
commissioner?
Action's mental strategy is going into the game.
Miles
They know top 10's going to come barking. Above the line, they don't play that game. They simply put the movies back
Pretty sure
at
it runs
Blockbuster
itself
Video
after a
when the
while.
customers return them, and they retain every bit of information.
I mean, look, we're gonna hear. I don't even. You're absolutely right.
Does Sam Levine still work at Blockbuster?
Yes, he does. That is a fact. He still has the card.
Well, that's the finals. That's the finals. No one predicted it. No one thought it would happen, but it's above the line versus Team Action.
But hey,
Yes.
that's why you play
That's
the
why you
game.
play the game. So one of those two teams will be playing the dominant Patriots at the Schmoedown Spectacular for the titles. The question is, who's going to do it? And now the question is, who the hell's Emma Fyfe going to be talking to in the post interview? Here we go. What do we got?
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? We are here with Team Action, who continue their winning streak here in the team tournament in the Ultimate
Can't believe Team Action
Schmoedown.
would.
I'm live tweeting this for John real quick.
They're
I
Butler.
see. I was like, what is happening over here? So, I mean, you guys have really, all fairness, you've been crushing it here.
Nervous around this now, Emma?
No, I think nervous is not quite the right word, though I might feel better if I could see your eyes, but you all seem to insist on wearing sunglasses inside at all times. But as I say, you
But
guys
of course,
have had a very
obviously.
impressive career, and I would say that this is the biggest win you guys have gotten yet.
That's 3, Emma. All right, that's 3. We got one more. This ridiculous team, this new team, this sensation team. What the hell are they called again? I don't care. They just don't care. It's that team that's good at one category, right? 70s, is that what it is? Yeah. You know what's so funny about this match? I heard those guys yapping about strategy. You used two of your JTE rules in the first round, and we played our second round smart. Sorry, brother, you got your ass kicked. 100%. You know, we showed up, we took care of business, and that's that. I don't know, like, these interviews, do they get shorter the more you win? What more questions do we really have to answer? Emma, like, if it would make you uncomfortable for us to sign an autograph, why don't you just join the Action Army fan group? You'll get a lot more comfortable as a part of the club.
Right. Well, I mean,
Quick shout out to the Action Army and our growing numbers. We couldn't have done this without you, and we did this.
The Action Army.
Best fans in the world, guys.
well, in all fairness, I understand where this fan base is coming from. You are one of the only teams in the league that has gotten 4 wins in a row. I mean, Patriots and Schmoes before you are really the only ones to have pulled it off. So, in all fairness, you are
Did you say we're deserving?
We're deserving?
Did you say that? I don't want to cut you off before you complimented us.
Well, I was in the process of complimenting you, but then you tried to take the mic, so you could see why that
You can
would
say it
be
again.
confusing. Anyway, yes, you guys are going to be going up against Above the Line after this. That is the name of the team. Sam Levine, Drew McWeeny, and they just beat the team scoring record. I know you guys said it in the past, and then you were dethroned by Top 10, and then they came in and dethroned you. Above the Line, that is who you are taking on next. So...
Is it really dethroning when they do something 2.5 years later for something you did in 2 months? Yeah, come on, guys. We'll set the record when we have to set the record. Right now, we're just focused on one thing. That's winning the belt, okay? You got one more match to win against this team you're talking about, and that's the Patriots. And I know they're scared. Snyder, I hear you, buddy. You try to act like you don't care. You got like a crush in the schoolyard, man. You're following us around everywhere. Get off Twitter.
Everybody sees it, Snyder.
You can join the army once we kick your ass in the finals.
Okay, you guys are getting a little ahead of yourselves with this Patriots business, but Above the Line, granted, I agree Top 10 was around for a while before they beat your record, but Above the Line, that was like the third match they'd ever competed in. I mean, that's got to be a little bit intimidating.
One category that actually mattered in our lifetime, then we'll pay attention.
Wow. Okay. Well, seems that defeating Top 10 has done not but bolster the confidence of our friends' team action here. We will be right back with the aforementioned top.
2 questions. I want to just throw one in there first. How's your brackets doing, assholes? Yeah. Question 2, where's the belt? Done.
I really thought that we were going to get through this whole interview without them exiting, but anyway, we'll be right back with Top 10. And we are back with Team Top 10. Guys, you put up a hell of a fight there today. I'd say
They did all they could do.
I
thought they were getting knocked down. I was like, it's over.
Out from underneath that stack.
Yeah, it was just once we spun again and got opponent's choice, and then they got spinner's choice. It was kind of a done deal at that point. We got movie release dates. I am not good at that category. John is slightly better at it than I am.
Barely.
And it was tough. They played a decent game. They should have destroyed us in the second round. When they have a damn show, and they get to choose any category. The category of their fucking show is their choice.
Don't they lead the action army?
Yes.
They should call it the multiple choice army. That's what they should call it.
Does this show actually get published? Or are they just doing this for shits and giggles? They just tell people they have a show called Action.
Yeah.
It's absolutely dumbfounding.
The easiest questions are like multiple choice. Raul Julia, Oriabello, how hard is this?
I mean,
Madness to
maybe
me.
it was leaning more on the adventure side of things,
I
but
guess.
yeah, I would agree. If action is in your name, perhaps
You
you
should be
should.
missing Westerns questions? I'm wearing a goddamn hat!
Nope. And speaking of, you guys really did hang in there until the final round. As you say, we thought it was going to be a total shutout in round 2, but you hung in there, and then you did get Westerns for your very first question in that final round, and then you pulled it out with Matthew McConaughey, and
he pulled it out with Jennifer Lopez.
There we go. Again, if anything, I think, again, Matt knows you've really been shining in the team competition here in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, and for what it's worth, despite the odds certainly not being in your favor, you continued to have as impressive as a showing as you could have, I think, today.
You
did, man. You did.
No, it's fine. I think we got legitimate questions, and we answered those legitimate questions, and we did the best we could. We played as strong a game as we could, considering I think we were both a little shaky in the first. I know I started the game off kind of shaky, and the second round just basically tanked us at that point.
Well, and that's the thing at the end of the day.
Or Top 10.
They can,
This is the
all
end.
credit to them, they beat us.
Yeah,
They go on to the next round, nothing wrong with that.
Until
But
next year.
everything worked in our favor, and it still went all the way down to the almost last question of the third round.
Yeah.
We played a hell of a game for having all the
I need to watch
strengths
Top
that
10
we
show
did.
more often.
And
Yeah,
that
they're
shows you
good.
the strength
I
of
like
our
these
team
two
and
guys.
knowledge. Unfortunately, we
That was
couldn't pull it out
hilarious.
today. That's how it works. Kudos to them.
I was listening to their show last night. It was
To get
making me
destroyed
die
by
laughing.
the So it doesn't matter.
What was the Top 10 this week?
Top 10
Canadian,
assassin
two
movies.
different acting coaches, because every time you seem to know the answer, you do the fake dramatic. It's like you're tipping your hand here. By the third time, I know exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, that's why we walked off, because it was just like, oh, come on. It's just over.
I mean, to be fair, there was a lot of smack talk going on all around at the table today, and I think Team Action was trying to get in your heads.
Yeah, but I didn't miss any questions that I wouldn't have missed anyway. So
That's
I
true.
they can get in my head all they want. The knowledge is still there. Anything I missed was not because they got in my head or because I didn't know, or because I forgot it. It's because I just didn't know it. That's how it works.
That's the luck of the draw here in the movie trivia Schmoedown. Now you guys are both going to be continuing on into the singles tournament. How are you feeling now about going forward? Does this motivate you to do even better in the singles tournament, or do you feel that it doesn't really have any effect whatsoever?
Personally, I think it has no real effect. You show up, you play the game, you get the questions that are asked of you, and you do the best you can each and every time. And that's all we can ask of each other within teams and when we support one another in singles. Go out there and I feel like a bad parent. Like, oh, you just do the best you can, buddy. But that's all we can ask of one another. Just do as best you can. So it doesn't falter my confidence. I can't imagine it does his in the singles, and we'll go out there and we'll compete as hard as we can. Yeah.
And to your opponents, Team Action, who are going to be going into the finals of the team tournament here in the Ultimate Schmoedown against Above the Line. Do you think it's going to be a total shutout? What are your thoughts?
No, they're both quality teams. I think it's going to be a hell of a match.
You can say that.
I can't wait to see the outcome of that. It should be, I'm assuming, a close game. Yeah. So hopefully it's something enjoyable for everybody out there because I'm looking forward to it personally.
Well, and we set the record first, then Above the Line set the record after us. So if they beat us and beat Above the Line, then they're worthy contenders to take on the Patriots.
Clearly number one.
Yeah, exactly. But if they do all this work to shit the bed in the next round, I don't know what to tell you, boys.
That was a backhanded compliment.
And I think that is a great little nugget of wisdom to wrap things up on here. Well, my condolences to you, Team Top 10. You fought hard. Please come back and see us again sometime. And now back to you, Matt, Christian, and Mark.
All right, as you see, Emma Fife was talking to Team Action. A lot of cockiness, a lot of
Deserved cockiness.
I mean, it's working for them. They're 5-1 now.
I gotta say, absolutely.
But I think they might have used all of their action adventure category luck so far. There's no way they can get that horse on the wheel again in the finals when it's really going to matter the most.
Yeah, I mean, look, it happens. That's what happens.
I was going to. I downloaded it and everything.
Oh, Will Smith.
When you get down, so when you're that close to getting your titles back, and then these
Will
people
Smith.
coming in who have been talking so much smack, saying that they are going to do this, do that, and then they do it.
I'm being serious.
Joke, you're going to be pissed
It's
off.
tough, and it's tough for Roka, the guys who used to be the Outlaws, the guys who are used to being on top. Now someone else is coming and playing that role.
That's got Liam
That's
Neeson.
hard.
Yeah, it is
It's
hard,
hard
yeah.
feeling like you're the dinosaur being put out to pasture.
It's hard to be the band Styx and see Nirvana come on stage.
True. Well, he said it though, but he said you could tell when he was like, "Oh, you're not getting in my head, Drew," and Drew was clearly getting into his head throughout his entire match. Yeah. All right, that's your finals, guys. What do you think? Go ahead, comment right now.
They already comment. They already comment.
You're commenting on Spider-Man. I know, I get it. But that's it. It's Team Action. It is Above the Line. Who's going to win? Who's playing the Patriots at the Spectacular? Guys, how about Matt Eisman here joining us today?
Will Smith.
Yep.
These guys make it look like so much fun.
You're in the first Anchorman when they're in the first Anchorman when they did the newscast
Make sure you guys check out American Ninja Warrior on
They're doing the second one.
NBC, and
And,
check out the Schmoedown
yeah, Liam Neeson in there. He's like, we're the History Channel.
Schmoedown Movie Trivia Facebook page.
Best part of the movie.
They'll say yes and comment away.
All right, guys, thank you very much. For Matt Eisman, Mark Ellis, I'm Christian Harloff. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Your favorite new boy band you didn't know you loved. That's right.
Hey, it's all John
the
Forgotten
Schmoedown
States.
Sherbird Boys.
The Sherbird
Strawberry,
Boys.
That's blueberry, and that's orange creamsicle. And we're coming to you live from Collider Video Studios, where we'll be releasing our first studio album. It's called The Outlaw is a Douche, and we don't know why he wears a cowboy hat. Take it. The outlaw, he wears a cowboy hat, he's never ridden a horse, he's kinda good at trivia, he just keeps on losing, Hey guys, what fantasy updates are we doing for this one? Up 10 versus Team Action, there was a lot of drama. There was a lot of guys yelling at each other, testosterone and really tight suits, hey, cowboy hats. And Matt knows missing some really easy ones. Also John Roca not knowing certain things. And Andrew Guy not knowing it was gold. Gold. It's Pulp Fiction, you dummies. But they scored a lot of points and they're going up against Above the Line. Team Action is a new favorite. A lot of people like them, especially suit makers. If you have them on your fantasy team. It's a real good choice because Christian Harloff is the commissioner. He's gonna put him in a lot of matches, especially against a little team known as the Wildberries. It's the Sherbert Boys, the Schmoedown Sherbert Boys. Sherbert, pink and orange, pink and blue, and all of the other colors. Sherbert and a Schmoedown. And if you're looking for the stats, go to SD Rundown Facts or Stats or whatever. Brian Davids Facebooked me to tell me and then got butthurt when I made fun of him. We're the Sherbert Boys. Check out our
This is the longest.
That's Sherbert Boys.
I liked it though. Well, I'm one away from 20 now.
Yeah.
Now back one away from you.
No, 2.
2 away from me.
Because I won twice yesterday.
Oh yeah. No, you're. Yeah.
Because I was only 1 ahead, and then I won 2, so then I would be.
Yeah, I'm 19. You're 21.
Yep.
Yep. Now.
I can't feel bad about my loss because usually when I lose by a lot. So
It was close.
I got screwed over by Anchorman.
I thought we were gonna tie it there at the end.
But it was a good match.
It was a good match. Be interesting to see the final. When is
Yeah.
the final? Next week?
No. November.
Oh yeah, that's right. They save it for the.
Yeah, they're gonna save it for when they get to the finals of the single.
Oh, they don't save the match against the. I thought they go ahead and do the final, and then the match against the Patriots will be in the.
Yeah, they're doing the spectacular, which would be in December. They're pausing it the finals. They're going to be doing a singles tournament, which is only like 2 a week. And then once we get to the finals of the single, then once you get to the final 2 of the singles, then you're going to do the finals for the team tournament, and then you're going to have the finals for the single the day after. So,
I got you.
So we're not going to see who wins until November.
All right. Well.
But
who do we got the rest of this week?
You have the Melting Falcons versus Cinema Sins, and Friday you have the belt, the single Merle versus Harloff.
All right. Well.
Fuck this game.
Peace out.